my zenith doth depend upon a most auspicious star whose influence, if now I court but not omit, my fortunes will ever after droop. Come away, servant, come! I am ready now. Approach, my Ariel, come! I said I am ready now. Approach, my Ariel, come!
Oh, hail, great master. Great sir, hail. I come to answer to thy best pleasure. Is to fly, to swim, to dive into the fire, to ride on curled clouds to thy strong winged hats, court and all its volume.
Hast thou spirit? Word. What sort of new spirit are you? Where is my Ariel? Why comes he not when I call?
Well, Lord, Ariel's otherwise engaged. The provoking spirit is currently watching the gate at Old King Dungeon's house. Or perhaps he lives in the forest of Arden, chasing two young ladies on their embarrassing reality. Yet again, he may be drudging behind an old blind man, too foolish to help himself. Also, he is indeed otherwise engaged.
Thou lies. Thou hast... What? I am afraid that none of that makes sense. There is no forest of Arden anywhere near here, and why, if released from the bonds to which I hold him, would Ariel choose to follow around an old blind man or serve to watch a gate? My magic is stronger than the womb of a spirit, and I did bind him here truly until I, Prospero, choose to release him. How did any of this come to pass?
Faith, sir, what's the deal of struck?
That is no reason flushed out. How did this come to be? How did he break his bonds?
Technically, the bonds do hold true, just to bind them in flesh instead of his breezy form.
Are you to be the substitute for my Ariel? Are you to be the instrument of the great Prospero? Can you rain down fire and water? Can you ascend to heaven's peaks or delve to the depths of the deepest oceans?
No.
Can you call upon a tempest to wreck and ruin my traitorous brothership as I had asked of my Ariel?
Well, not precisely, but I was able to haul the boat over to a calm port where I told them I was lost and asked them to come with me.
My Ariel, you would have brought them unharmed to different parts of the island, helping to bring together my plans for revenge.
Well, sir, revenge is bad for the stomach. It's often known as a cause of indigestion. I thought we'd just bring them all together, maybe at least a few bottles of wine to fix any ailment as well as there.
This is no punishment. This will not satisfy the injustice of casting the sweet child and myself to the mercy of the elements. It's good I had knowledge of the nature of spirits and had with me my books where I did prove this enough to keep us alive.
Books can be most helpful in times of trouble. Great for getting that stubborn eye lit.
Did you bring the false Duke's son at least?
Sir, I didn't bring them all. It's a lot of what I do, letting people in, making sure that they are where they need to be.
This will not do! I had such plans for this moment years! I planned what I would do in the event that my brother passed by this island. I was to free Ariel afterwards.
He did make mention of wanting to be free.
You have spoken.
Of course, my lord. How else would I have taken over his role? He said it would be an island vacation. Not exactly true. At least it's not Scotland.
Oh. Tell me now, disappointing spirit, where is the one truly beholden of me? Tell me what Scotland is for to instead.
And sir, I will tell you all. Sit. Make yourself comfortable for the time. Having any wine, my throat can get terribly dry.
Do not test my patience any farther.
I'm glad I did get this short end of this one. All right. It was a dark night on a dark beach.
comfort of the new Duke's court where, if I had kept a civil tongue, I would have a lush and comfortable life. Now I'm forced to trail after two literal princesses as they partake in a pastoral life. In a cabin. With sheep.
You were free to leave your master. I remain chained and bound to service. Even if I were to leave his side, such as now, I must swiftly fly upon his command. Even as we speak, the master may call and I must leave. Cup undrunk and food uneaten. 'Tis always raise a tempest, strand these people, poke Caliban with a stick, and make him think this urchin is an apple. 'Tis fun, but it is always on command, not on my own whim.
Raise a tempest. In truth, I did not understand your life. I only know the tediousness of my own lot. Now out of the court, now into the pastures. Oh, and how the Lady Rosalind does go on and on about her love, and then pretends to be a man. Oh, I do believe she's going about the wrong way to catch a husband.
What care I for husbands or women?
You two bleat and fuss over your roles in life. Try leaving your place at court to follow an old king and to watch his daughter strip him and you to nothing. I slept in warmth and comfort. I had food and women as such to keep any man happy. Then King Lear decides to retire, to give his lands away to his daughters. Try being the smartest man in the room and to watch the only man noble enough to see you and give you a place be manipulated and be unable to speak to the fact. I'd rather bear the weight of a strong master to the yoke of a weak master.
You would venture to take on my place?
Or mine, and mine the sheep and princesses?
Aye, and do so with little to no bleating.
You have a master, weak as you say, but noble and respecting to the spirits that serve him. I could do it for time and more respect. I will pass to you my master, and you could take a break from yours.
Where would these tasks take you?
To an island filled with magic.
I could go for an island vacation. Anywhere but Scotland. The weather and the women are become cold to the bone.
Are you as well disappointed with where the tale of your life has taken you? The lot which you were cast?
No. Mine is a decent and easy life. Drink and guard the door. Eat and guard the door. Maybe tedious as Master Touchstone don't declare his life, but overall, it's nice. The only weight that bears on my heavy shoulders is just to wait till the guests that come in after the gate is closed.
Now that is the life. I could do that job.
It's a nice life if you can get it.
Why should we not switch roles? Is it not time for us to be masters of our own fortune? Time to spin our own wheels instead of allowing those whom we give power to decide our fates. Here is our moment to stand tall.
I count me in, but I claim dibs on the desert island. Hot, dry, with plenty of sun and sand, and not too many doors to open.
For me, the porter's place. Cold weather can be what it is, but wine and ease will warm me.
You cannot be serious. There is no way we will all get away with changing places. Disaster is all that can come of this.
Then go back to your ailing king. Go back to wandering from castle to castle, watching as he allows himself to become further and further disgraced.
Do not be so, please. I did not say I would not go along with this plan. I simply said that the plan was flawed and would end in ruin. But it would not be the first ruinous plan that I undertook. No, I will take your place, Master Touchstone. I will take on the burden of beautiful women and lolling hills and sheep. Maybe the danger will be that in such comfortable place I will never want to leave.
You laugh, but the prattle of women has been the death of many a man and his manhood.
That leaves me last. Maybe Master Falstaff over there will let me switch and take his place.
Unlikely since he is so removed to Windsor. Were it in his bloody days when his king was full of blood and terror, he would have in a heartbeat. He is at his base a coward. Now you're not going to be able to pull him away from the warmth of the fire. You will take my place.
Oh yes, your king. And where will I find him? Where did you leave him?
I left him near a storm, close to the starter radiance castle. There he laments the reduction of all that he is. Good king leader he was, until he gave it all away to his ungrateful aunt. You must distract him. Bring him some moments of peace. But in truth, it is all too
Here is such a man with more wrath pursuit of such ends.
Who is your old master? Who sends you? Are you Cornwall's man? Gloucester's? He does not know you, which means you do not belong with him. Are you sent further to torment the king in his time of need?
I am from none of these! I am from a forbidden, peaceful planet, a realm of enchantment where magic is born. I had a master, strong and learned, who would turn me into a tempest of destruction. No. But I bid against my bonds and sought greener shores and a master whose yoke was lighter to bear. This is not the noble man, the vengeful father that would cast out a daughter. I now regret the lust of my bonds and seek to return. I must find the fool again and put him to his proper place.
You have met with the old fool. How and where would a natural like him come across a creature like you?
We have meetings.
We? You and the fool?
The fool. The clown. The motley touchstone. The drunken porter. The grave digger. The absurd Falstaff. All the unnamed characters who support and flavor your world. Those who often go without focus. Often overlooked and undervalued.
What's true? My good boy, come! Bring us to this hall! How do we get back to the place of the fool who is so responsible for the care of good King Lear? You are doing a poor job at maintaining him.
There is a beach to the north of Paranaki, where 3 sisters meet there. It's sometimes home. We meet there. They host our ignoble lot.
Then let us get going. You want a master to bind you and tell you what to be doing? I will be him. Follow me and let us set back to right what you have so put wrong.
What is the king?
Good King Lear, follow your faithful servant Kent.
I will not go back to Regan's Autumnals. Oh, we're going to find Cordelia, who I cast home.
Sure.
Indeed, if a man were porter of a hell gate, he should have all turning the key. Knock, knock. Who's there? In the name of Belzebub? Here's a farmer that hanged on the expectation of plenty. Come in time, have napkins, and how about you? Here, you'll sweat for it. Knock, knock. Never at quiet. Hold on, I missed a piece of that. All right. Knock, knock. But what are you? But this place is too cold for help. I'll devil porter it no further. I had thought to let in some of all the professions that go primrose way to everlasting bonfire. Anon, I pray you. Remember the porter. Touchstone? That didn't really work.
Was it so late? I went to bed that you did lie so late.
Oh, marry, sir, we were carousing till the second cock. And drink, sir, is a great provoker of 3 things.
And what 3 things does drink especially provoke?
Faith, sir. Nose painting, sleep, and urine. Lechery, sir. It provokes and unprovokes. It provokes the desire, but takes away the performance. Therefore, drink is said to be an equivocator with lechery. It makes him, and it mars him. It sets him on and takes him off. It inspires him and dissuades him. It makes him stand too, and not stand too. Stand too, that was really funny. In conclusion, equivocates him, and giving him the lie, leaves him.
I believe drink gave thee the lie last night.
That it did, sir, in the very throat on me. That's the reason I chose this place.
Is thy master stirring?
No
He has awoken him. Here he comes.
That was it. Done and dismissed. Well. Now to relax. No sheep to tend. No court drama to fix. No women to counsel. No women. No real women here at all. Oh. The wine is gone. It doesn't seem that bad. A little on the quiet side, but with the king visiting, there should be a great feast for a while still. These scums seem to know how to celebrate royalty. I bet the old man is in bed right now, stuffed with warmth and comfort. Oh, that is the real life, being a king. My head is the type to look good with a crown upon it. A life filled with the finest things, the best food, the best wine, the best women and servants.
Ah! Read the alarm! Treason and murder! Read the man who wakes the king!
What news is this? What treason? What murder?
We are taking to another in the man! The king has been murdered! Slain as he lay in his bed! Or I shall seek to each a master in your neck!
Oh. Perhaps not a king or a duke. Seems they are easily killed, easily displaced. A goat may bleat and stink, but is unlikely to murder you in your sleep. The porter did not mention this. Surely, as he did not mention the totality of this place, I should have to remain through this murderous time. The trials of sheep does not seem so steep compared to the murder of a king and the panic of the kingdom. Anywhere but Scotland. He was right. Perhaps Audrey still awaits her touchstone.
From the east to the western end, no jewel is like Rosalind. Her face being mounted on the wind through all the world bears Rosalind. All pictures, fairest Lind are but black to Rosalind. Let no face be kept in min for the jewel of Rosalind.
Oh, goodly God of the past, gift me with swift and merciful death! Out!
Fool.
Oh, the only peace I manage to get from the constant torment of womanly folly is in conference with the goats and sheep! What have you got now? What sort of new torment is this? And from where does this torture come?
Peace, you dull fool. I found them on a tree.
Truly the tree yields that fruit.
We will not quarrel today on that note. The poorly written or not, they are sweet, and the gentleman does love me. You, fool, need to practice your pleasing more. You have vaccinated you to my father, so you may fulfill the role nature made for you. To jest for a true and noble man. You seek out great minds and good company, and truly the forest of Arden is the place to be. You have, however, deprived me of my true and honest friend. I should have cast you from mine and my cousin's company.
It would have been more merciful for you to do so. You linger on the point of finding your father. I hear tale the old Duke keeps court here in this very wood. We could go now.
Enough. Where land comes.
In this moment, we do see the wit of woman used to this soft little thing.
Oh, how bitter a thing it is to look into happiness through another man's eyes.
By so much more shall I tomorrow be at the height of heart heaviness. By how much I shall think my brother happy and having what he wishes.
Why, so tomorrow I cannot serve you, turn Rosalind?
I can no longer live by thinking.
I will weary you no longer to that of talking. Know of me that, for I speak to some purpose, that you are a gentleman of good conceit. Believe that, if you will, that I can do strange things. I have since I was 3 years old. Conversed with a magician, now most noble in his art, yet not damnable. Believe that, if you will, tomorrow when your brother marries Eliana, so you will to Rosalind.
Speakest thou in sober meaning?
By my life I do, though which I tender dearly since I say I'm a magician. Therefore, bid yourself in your best array. Bid your friends, for tomorrow if you shall marry, and to Rosalind if you will.
Oh, what a way to catch a husband. Can no woman lay simple truths before their fathers, husbands, and lovers? In this manner, the daughters of the king made him more the fool than I. I mean, if all women can defeat a man's wits so easily, we all should be born with such mind. Although how he cannot see her feminine form through her disguise lacks the very light of wit. I grow tired of their endless game.
You curse me much ado to show the letter that I bring to you?
I care not if I have. It is my study to be despiteful and ungrateful to you. You are there followed by a faithful shepherd. Look to him. Love him. He worships you.
Good shepherd, tell this youth what 'tis to love.
It is all to be many sighs and tears. It's all I for Phoebe.
And so I again. And so am I for Rosalind.
And so am I for no woman.
It is all to be made of faith and service. And so am I for Phoebe.
And so am I for Ganymede. And so am I for Rosalind.
And so am I for no woman.
It is all to be made of fantasy, all made of passion, all made of wishes, all adoration, all duty, all observance, all humbleness, all patience, all impatience, all purity, all trial, all observance. And so am I for Phoebe.
And so am I for Ganymede. And so am I for Rosalind.
And so am I for no woman.
She is a woman! She is a woman in question! She's indeed Rosalind, which you see! Can you not see her swell? Touchstone must have been the most patient of servants! No motley is worth this prattle! There are those who suffer and strive to regain the smallest bits of their pride and dignity upon their exile. You have taken your exile and strive playing games with one another, circling your destination less than half a mile away. Your father sits but a short journey from here, and you do not run to him in his time of need? Daughters are indeed fickle creatures. I am done. I will return to my king. At least his foolishness had purpose.
Oh my.
Is this the place? Where are your companions?
I know not where they are, only where they will be. Where I shall remain hereafter.
You shall not leave until the fool is returned. The good king has lost enough of his court. I will not let his numbers dwindle further.
Scotland is for those with no sense. And as I have all my senses still, I shall not return. The porter may have his place. You, porter, told me nothing of murder and kings. I shall not be the gate watchman while noble heads are rolling. Back you go to your door and lock.
The king is dead. Captain, what did you do?
Boy, lads, gather before my return, and none of you seem too happy. I did warn that this would end in ruin. What stirs your ire?
Touchstone has killed the king.
My king?
No, he means the old King Duncan.
You lot have made a mess of the situation. 'Tis time it came to an end. You there, fool, come to your king who is pale and sick at the thought of losing you, and quite on the verge of madness. How could you leave him in such a state?
Is this Cordelia's castle? It seems a bit barren. Where is my daughter? Will she not beat me?
Master, lord, and king, I humbly submit my hospital to your delights. Let us dance once more.
Leave him again, and I will see you hung.
Ah, sirrah, believe that I am indeed well hung daily.
Goodbye. So many people. Goodbye. Ariel!
Oh, master, command me once more, bring me back her.
Your freedom will come in time. Patience. Let us return to the island. Our plans are about to come into fruition. I have much need of you.
Yes, master, I will serve, I will soar, I will amaze.
Oh, and yes, master? Are there other places such as this that touch many other worlds?
There are.
We will have to explore a bit more into the scope of such points. I have mastered the elements of my world, but to other worlds, that is an entirely new adventure. Doves!
Hi, Audrey.